Intro 0 o'clock, 1 o'clock, welcome to Creepy Mystery Files. Today, we explore one of the most infamous criminal cases in history, the chilling story of Jack the Ripper. The mysterious killer who terrorized London's Whitechapel district in 1888, his crimes shocked the world and left an indelible mark on history. Whitechapel and its dark streets, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Whitechapel was a neighborhood of poverty, overcrowding, and crime. Narrow, foggy streets and dim gas lamps made it a perfect hunting ground for a killer who thrived in the shadows. Life was particularly hard for women, many of whom worked as prostitutes to survive. The streets were dangerous, crime was common, and law enforcement often struggled to maintain order. Into this world stepped a killer whose brutality would stun even the most hardened detectives. Victim 1, Mary Ann Nichols, 3 o'clock, 4:30. Mary Ann Nichols, aged 43, had endured years of hardship. She had been abandoned by her family and struggled with alcoholism and poverty. On August 31, 1888, her body was found in Bucks Row, her throat deeply cut and abdomen slashed. This marked the first known murder attributed to Jack the Ripper. Victim 2, Annie Chapman, 4:30, 6:30. Annie Chapman, aged 47, had a tragic life marked by loss and struggle. She was found on September 8, 1888, in the backyard of 29 Hanbury Street. Her body was mutilated, organs removed, and her face partially disfigured. The precision of the mutilation suggested medical knowledge. This murder terrified residents and demonstrated the killer's escalating brutality. Victim 3, Elizabeth Stride, 6:30, 7:30. Elizabeth Stride, aged 44, was found on September 30, 1888, in Dutefield's yard. Unlike other victims, her killing seemed abrupt and less mutilated, suggesting the killer may have been interrupted. Elizabeth had worked in Whitechapel to support herself, enduring poverty and social stigma. Victim 4, Catherine Eddowes, 7:30, 9:30. Catherine Eddowes, aged 46, was discovered hours after Elizabeth Stride in Mitre Square. Her body was mutilated, and her left kidney was removed. Catherine's death confirmed the killer's skill and anatomical knowledge, terrifying the public and police alike. Victim 5, Mary Jane Kelly, 9:30, 11:30. Mary Jane Kelly, aged 25, was the youngest and final known victim, found murdered in her room on November 9, 1888. Her body was horrifically dismembered, far more than any previous victim. Kelly had lived in extreme poverty and struggled with addiction. The privacy of her room allowed the killer to carry out his most gruesome acts. The investigation, 11:30, 14 o'clock. Police forces, including Scotland Yard, were under immense pressure. Detectives interrogated countless suspects and patrolled the foggy streets nightly. Letters sent to authorities signed Jack the Ripper taunted police and the public, heightening fear. Some letters were genuine, others were hoaxes. Despite exhaustive investigations, the killer was never caught. Public reaction in media, 14 o'clock, 16 o'clock. Newspapers sensationalized the murders, spreading panic throughout London. Public fear escalated as the killer remained free. Residents avoided streets at night, women feared leaving their homes, and rumors spread about the killer's identity. Theories, 16 o'clock, 19 o'clock. Numerous theories exist. A doctor or butcher given the precision of organ removal, a wealthy resident blending into crowds, a psychopath familiar with Whitechapel. Some speculate even royalty or famous figures, but none proven. Modern forensic techniques, including DNA analysis, have yet to solve the mystery. Closing 19 o'clock, 20 o'clock. Jack the Ripper's story reminds us how darkness can hide in plain sight. His victims, women trapped by poverty and misfortune, are remembered for the horror they endured. Whitechapel's foggy streets became the stage of one of history's most chilling mysteries. Thank you for watching Creepy Mystery Files. Stay tuned for more terrifying mysteries from around the world.